Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interest. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available Live Breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
What's up? What's up? Welcome back to the UA Break Room. Ricky the Rain Man Widmer, along with my man, my partner in crime for today, Dom Pellegrini. Dom, how we doing? You checked the bets? We good?
Yeah, we've been better. You know.
Are the Bears still winning? That's the bigger question.
They won. Came back. I told you the game's not over. I told
Chicago
you.
Bears.
The defense.
Caleb Williams could have played better. Guess what? Do you know the big historical moment about that?
What's up?
From I don't know how far back it goes. It goes back a while. Caleb Williams, I believe first rookie to win his first game in the NFL.
Wow.
Not even this CJ Stroud that I've heard so much about from last year.
Wait.
Not even he could do it.
First overall pick?
Yes.
Okay.
To win their first game.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Hasn't been a great run for the first overall pick in their first game. John saying the Bears amazing. Jaime, let's go. Bears win. Welcome into the UA Break Room. We're going to have a great 3 p.m. show today. You guys see here on the table, arguably hit of the show for the 12 p.m. show. Going home to Master Bruce, Robin. I now want to say Robert Pattinson. Robin Patton came in, took this Patty Mahomes home from the vault, but there's still a Peyton Manning speed flex, a Terrell Davis speed flex, and a Saquon Barkley speed flex left in that vault. Let's go ahead and set up the show, though. To start, we got to do our dice roll. 6 or higher on the dice roll. Ooh, 5 again. It gave me 5 first off again. 10 will work. A little bit lower than the noon show, but 10 will definitely work. We're staying in the double digits. And I fixed it during the break. We now have our wheel of names back to how it is with all of the beautiful colors, bells, and whistles. Let's see what we're chasing today, Dom. You know how I work, Dom. What do you think the chase is going to be?
vault.
Look at that. Look at that. It's the vault.
Yes.
Look at that.
Finally have a winner today.
We got vault action in the chase. So anyone who buys into that vault will be put in to our chase wheel list. And the winner, well, the winner of the randomization after that, anyone who bought in will get a chance to go to this beautiful wheel and win possibly a gift card here from UA. Do we have any pre-fills, Dom? That's my first question.
We do in the jerseys.
Let's go. Let's go. I was about to get my top to bottom rundown going. Bob Boulay, what up, Bob? Says Caleb and the Bears won, but it certainly wasn't because of Williams.
And
The Bears owe did nothing. I'm happy for that defense because I got them in fantasy in my keeper league. 2 tutties today for that defense and special teams. I will take it. Interception, a fumble. 17 points, I believe, was all they gave up.
Mm-hmm.
Will Levis, I love you, but I love you even more because he gave me 2 picks for my fantasy team, one being a touchdown. But don't worry, Will Levis will get better. He's not Michael Penix, though. I think Michael Penix is him. Will Levis, I think, is just very good.
After that performance, yeah, all you can do is get better.
I was so high on him out of the draft. Like, it wasn't even funny. I thought he was going to be the number 1 overall pick when it was before the college season. But jerseys, number 1, if you're in the break, you can drop that box number after I put out the little taggy tag. We've got Chris, we got Benjamin, and we got Joshua in this break. Warren Sapp, Jim Kelly, A.J. Brown, Justin Jefferson, Kenneth Walker III, Tua Tagovailoa, Deebo Samuel Sr., Aiden Hutchinson, Marvin Harrison, Chris Johnson, Chad Johnson, David Njoku, Evan Ingram, all available in the jerseys. Do you want to hear a funny story about Chad Johnson?
Sure.
So my buddy, Jake, if you're watching, love you. I'm going to talk to you today when we watch Sunday Night Football.
Jake the Snake.
He's got a buddy that he used to play 2K with, lives here in Chicago. Apparently, Chad Johnson last night put on Twitter, social media, who wants to pick me up from the airport at this time? I'll pay you $500. And his buddy picked up Ocho Cinco from the airport.
Wow.
Ocho Cinco was like, he's like, how you'll find me? I'll be the tall black guy smoking a cigar in baggage claim.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
How cool would that be?
That's cool.
To just see that and go, yeah, I'll go pick up Ocho Cinco for $500.
I'll do it. Why not, right?
Haters gonna hate, says Julio. Da Bears. Dom, I'm sorry. It seems like unless the Rams do something, the Packers might be at the bottom of the division.
Week
after
1.
Week 1.
I like Cordell, Steelers kicker with 6 field goals.
He's gonna have to.
Is that still Chris Boswell? Steelers kicker?
He's gonna have to kick a lot of field goals because Justin Fields might not be scoring the ball. Anybody, Chris, Benjamin, Joshua, you 3 are in the jerseys. Let's get a number. Going to give you one more second to get it in there. Let's see. Ocho Cinco's autographed is Ocho. Bob, I don't think I've ever heard you say that before.
Bob, we got to check on our man Joe Aguilar. I don't know if he's still partying after that Northern Illinois W.
He's going to be very happy next Saturday coming in.
Can't wait to see Joe next week.
Pep in his step. Julio says 4th time a first round. Okay, so 4th time.
Okay.
I know it hasn't happened in quite a while. They were bringing up that like, oh, first round quarterbacks don't win their first game, or first round picks, I should say. Joe is still hungover. Let's go to, as Jaime's saying, after the injury, Packers definitely bottom of the division this series. I mean, hey, love can come back.
I'm excited for hockey season, Jaime. I'm a hockey fan.
Are you a Blackhawk fan?
San Jose Sharks.
Oh, you and I are rivals.
Not really. Just the most random team.
I was going to say you and I would be rivals. 1 of 30. Let's spin the wheel. Once the wheel's up, all numbers are excommunicado.
Go Sharks, says Cordell. There you go. All right.
Go Sharks.
I'll jump on the Sharks train.
12.
Patrick Marleau.
The Tom Brady box.
12.
The TB box. So let's get you guys randomized around. 10 is going to be our dice roll for today. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dom, I don't know if you did it, but I definitely did during the break. If you guys want to follow the 12 p.m. show, bets of the day, Devonta Adams and DK Metcalf came out. And if that's telling something here in the break room, when receivers come out in the break room, they score. So, I put a unit on both of the singles, DK and Devonta Adams to score a touchdown. And then I parlayed them together for half a unit.
I'm got my Commanders moneyline bet with the 100%.
Let's go, Commanders. Boost. You know what? I may follow you on that one.
But I also need Mike Evans to score.
Mikey Evans to score.
Mike Evans. Oh, reliable Mike Evans.
I mean, probably a better bet than Chris Godwin. People were saying you should bet Chris Godwin's over today. Let's get to these jerseys, though. Let's get you guys in the divisions. Break. Joshua in the NFC North. Chris in the NFC South and NFC East. Joshua again in the NFC West. We then have Benjamin in the AFC North. Chris in the AFC South. Benjamin in the AFC East and the AFC West. So Joshua's got the NFC locked down a little bit. Benjamin's got the AFC locked down. Chris is sitting there in the middle. He's like, I got some spots in the AFC. I've got some in the NFC. Box 12 per the wheel. What's left in the variety spice? We've got Jerry Rice, Nikola Jokic, Steven Stamkos, Mookie Betts, Cal Ripken Jr., Jack Nicklaus, Ichiro Suzuki, Justin Jefferson, Terrell Davis, Jalen Hurts, Jordan Love, Bo Jackson, Shaq, and Dominic Hasek.
There's some hockey.
Ooh. How about a little headliner hit on the show? How about this is going to be Benjamin in the AFC North? How about a guy playing today in the 3 p.m. show for the Browns? How about David Njoku, the tight end out of Cleveland? Going to be playing tonight, or not tonight, playing this afternoon against how about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys? I will say, sorry Browns fans, I do have the Cowboys winning that game.
Me too.
David Njoku, 85. Beckett Cert there on the 5. Great jersey hit for Benjamin here in the break room.
He was balling out when Flacco came in last year.
He's also got the best shirtless interviews. I don't know if you've ever seen his pregame shirtless interviews.
You know what? I have not.
Dude's got, like, abs.
Okay.
Dude works out. You can tell.
Yeah. I gotta check those out. Didn't he get burned and like played in the football game? Like,
JPP, I think you're thinking. No, you're right.
he had facial
right.
burns
He wore the mask.
Yeah.
You're right.
last season.
JPP was the hand.
Yeah, with the fireworks,
The finger.
right?
He only had 3 fingers.
Yeah, Super Bowl champion, JPP.
Super Bowl champion. You're right. But great headliner hit to start. The rain is falling early here in the break room. Try to find out on my sticky note here which is the sticky side and which is up and down. Benjamin Moyet.
I love the Browns uniforms. Just remind me of just old school traditional football. And I love that this year they brought back the face mask. They made the change. They were brown. Now that they're white, the orange just pops more in the helmet. Now with the little slight change of the face mask.
There's a reason why, and stand-up comedians use this the most, but like when it comes to like, you know, guys at the bar talking about like, ooh, the hot girl across the bar. There's a reason why this saying goes, oh, she was like the Cleveland Browns.
Telling your girlfriend
cool uniform, bad helmet.
Telling your girlfriend that's what you talk about at the bar.
I'm not saying she is definitely not like the Cleveland Browns.
I'm just saying.
She's like, you know what my girlfriend is like? The Ravens all black jerseys.
Those are nice.
Cool uniform, cool helmet.
Those are nice.
There's nothing wrong with that one.
I'm just telling your girlfriend talking about other girls at the bar.
Yeah, because and you know what she would say to you? Ricky, don't go to the bar. You would have to drink to go to the bars, Dom.
Nice hit, Benjamin. David Njoku. Maybe that's a sign he scores a touchdown. He's playing 8 minutes.
Well, like I said, the ones that we have seen so far on the shows, Thursday and Friday, were both helmets. Does it cross over to jerseys? You said it does.
Yeah.
So we're going to see David Njoku. Maybe I do a live parlay at some point if they haven't. I probably will not because I don't want to lose more money than I have. Did the Commanders start yet? They have not?
I think shortly.
Did you take their spread or their money line?
Money line.
Okay.
With that boost, the 100% boost on FanDuel, it's plus 324.
Do you know how much you put on it?
$100.
Oh, dude, I ain't put
I wanna-
$100 on it. I'll ride with you, even though I have the Bucks.
I had that Iowa over was kind to me yesterday, so that's why I had some
We
extra.
middled it.
We didn't.
You and I middled it. If only the Orioles could, covered, 1.5. I would have been sitting pretty. Would have cashed out a 3-day challenge.
You already got that in the winner sheet. You're good.
Cool. So now, no more pre-fills?
Nope, not as
Cool. You know what that means,
closest
Dom.
break right now is we are 1 to go on the Spice of Life variety pack double.
Okay.
1 spot to go, so that's gonna close out shortly.
Let me refresh and get you that link over here. Let me get you that link here. So if you're new to the break room, all of our rules and everything, guidelines up here. If you're like myself, TLDR, too long didn't read, TLDR. We got a video here as well. Let me go ahead and get that out of here. I'm gonna do what I like to do, and we got the new graphic for the practice squad now. We finally get to look at it. We didn't get to look at it last show because we kept constantly breaking after that. Let me find the variety spice.
Thank you, Pat.
This is it? You said double box, right?
Yes, sir.
Put that in there in case it hasn't closed already. It will. So in the vault today, which is the chase for the show, headliners, we got Michael Irvin. We've got Antonio Gates, Troy Polamalu, Joe Montana. All of those are authentics, I believe. We also have Peyton Manning, Terrell Davis, and Saquon Barkley on speed flexes. The 3 speed flexes are still alive. Kenneth Walker, Trey McBride, Eric Dickerson, and Chris Olave sitting there in the secondary hits. Let's look at some of these helmets, though. Straight to video, as Common would be saying right now. As we've got, look at this two-tone black visor. I'm a sucker for a black visor. A sucker for a black visor. And, ooh, look at that. You know what, Dom?
What's up?
ESPN might be giving me a boost, so I might be boosting this money line with you. But
There you go.
Two-tone black visor. Gonna love to see this Joe Montana. We also got the gray Speed Flex Saquon with the reflective eagle wings, with a little bit of the eagle teal, like the two-tone. We got the Peyton Manning all white, orange ink. The other two were pulled during the show today, and I believe my beautiful co-host telling me that Spice of Life filled. Good job to you guys. Let's get a variety pack double going.
Double.
A double box, number 1, drop them boxes. I got Double D, Daniel Dredge, Andrew Webb, and the man of the 12 p.m. show won the Vault Key, won the Devonta Adams, won the Chase Wheelspin. Vernal Henderson, how we doing, Vernal? He's back. He's back for more. Jaime, he called you beautiful.
I'm blushing.
We're all beautiful here, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful, the most beautiful break room in the land.
I think
Is that
so.
what we are?
I think so.
We got all the hits, all the. I'm trying to, while I wait for a box number, I'm trying to put this bet in, Dom. And it's telling me that an error has occurred with my boost. Just give me my boost.
Because they know it's a winner. They don't want you to win.
Exactly.
See?
That's what it is.
But man, I'm waiting for to see that. We're getting closer on that Vault Quad. That Peyton Manning Speed Flex still out there. Terrell Davis Speed Flex still out there. That Saquon still out there. So I say we quad in the Vault. Orders come in. Yeah, there we go. Ronnie's getting in.
That's how we do. That's how we do. Give me that number. Come on, Daniel, Andrew, Vernal. Unless you want the wheel, you could also say wheel twice as well. Give me them numbers. 5 and 21 says Vernal.
Gotcha, Vern.
We can do that. We could do that. Also, in the jerseys, we did box 12.
Yep.
So let me take that off the. Take that off the ticker. Take 5 and
5 and 21.
let's see. 4. So that's going to be 6 to 11. And then 22 to 24. Let's get you guys randomized here in your, for this one, sports. Usually it's divisions. Get to look at that sick Peyton Manning for a little bit longer. That's definitely not a sight for sore eyes. That is a great helmet, or would be a sight for sore eyes. 10 times around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we got Andrew Webb bookmarking it here Andrew Webb is in the football spot. He's looking for the authentic and 2 speed flexes. We got the basketball with Vernal. Could it be the Nikola Jokic, the Shaquille O'Neal, Daniel Dredge with the baseball, Mookie Betts, Cal Ripken Jr., Ichiro Suzuki, Bo Jackson, or the everything else with Andrew Webb? Could it be I think the only everything else that's a headliner is the Dominic Hasek. Oh, the Jack Nicklaus. Yes, the Jack Nicklaus as well, and the Steven Stamkos. So there's 3 in the everything else when it comes to headliners. Let's get these boxes ready for you. Box number 5 to start. Box 5 here on the show. I mean, mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest producer and host duo in the land? I like that one. Little Snow White there.
I'm more of the gingerbread man. Shrek?
Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man.
Merry little muffin man. Not my buttons.
Ooh, you know who's really going to like this one?
I could think of maybe 3 people.
There's one person
Andrew?
who's really going to like it.
Maybe Andrew Webb?
Andrew Webb. Oh. Well, guess what? I said it during the 12 p.m. show that Common said something about this lid. Let me pull it out. This is an Andrew Webb hit. How about the guy who was a winner on Friday?
Ugh.
Jalen Hurts. Look at this. The ripped eagle on the non-auto side. That chrome visor. Auto on the crown. And then the best part. Look at this custom. Look at this custom design. The bald eagle. The eagle flying in the background. Shadows above. I'm sorry, Colin. Colin doesn't get to walk away with this lid. All it had to do was last until tomorrow when Colin was in, per Common, said that, oh, if it's here for Colin, we might as well just give it to him. Well, guess what? Andrew Webb said, double not so fast. I'm taking this one home. Congrats to Andrew Webb taking home one of the coolest lids that I think I've seen in recent time here in the break room. Normal ripped helmet on the left. Beautiful custom dom on the right. How does this thing look in person to you?
Amazing. You know, it's a beautiful looking helmet. Hurts a little bit, no pun intended, because, you know, he just did beat my Packers, but that is one of the sickest helmets I've seen in the break room. Yep. I love that. The eagle, the bald eagle. That's awesome.
Beautiful, beautiful hit for Andrew Webb. Let me write up this ticket for Andrew.
I can hear Colin screaming right now. No!
No! No!
Nice hit, Andrew. Still, Justin Jefferson, Terrell Davis. Andrew's not done yet.
Terrell Davis, hey, get it on the vault action for that. Get it on the
Vern looking for
variety
Jokic.
pack. Could we be doubling up here? Could this be a double football?
We'll see. Still a lot of great baseball hits as well for Daniel.
A lot of the, 2 of the jerseys that Ichiro...
The helmet for Isha.
Helmet?
Yep. Got the licensed jersey for Mookie and Kel Ripken.
This stays right on the table. This ain't going anywhere all show. It's got a residential spot here on the table. So, I don't want to tip my pitch here. Box 21. But I can tell you right away, this is not a speed flex. But, could it be a football hit still? We've seen footballs.
Variety pack.
I will tell you this. I have an idea of what this is. I have an idea. This is going to be a vernal hit because it is a basketball. But who's on the basketball? There's a reason why this is coming out. You want to know why? Per Chelsea. Thank you to Chelsea, by the way. I share a nickname with this man. Do you know who it is? Cleveland Cavalier, Seattle Supersonic.
Sean Kemp.
Sean Kemp in the break room on a basketball. The Rain Man pulling the Rain Man. This is not the first time we've seen Sean Kemp.
No.
Beckett's cert here on the back for Sean Kemp. Great hit for Vernal in the break room. Sean Kemp coming in here hot. Little bonus banger.
Nice.
Banger after banger after banger. Here in the break room, Sean Kemp, so close to an NBA Finals.
Yeah.
Championship, I should say.
One of the best dunkers of his time.
He was one of the best dunkers of his time. I was going to say the Scooby-Doo quote of, and I would have won it too if it wasn't for that meddling Michael Jordan.
Don't worry, guys. I'm seeing all the puns. Don't worry.
What?
No, just the puns. I love Jalen Hurts.
I
I love a good pun. I can't lie. You guys know that. All love, Jaime. All love, brother. Nice one for the Bears. Hey, you know, that's football season. You know, the rival loses, my team loses, the rival wins. I gotta own it for a week. That's what happens.
Trust me, as a Vikings fan, I've owned that quite a bit. In my life. But great, Sean Kemp here. Sean, I believe we've already got some fire on the table. There's going to be more fire coming out. I'm sorry, Sean. As a fellow Rain Man, I would love to keep you out on the table.
That's
but
fair. Can't have two.
There's going to be a lot.
Yeah.
I will say in this variety pack, there are 3 bonus bangers. And when I saw the basketball and I saw that like the card didn't say Shaquille, there was one card I'm like, ooh, I can't wait to see these 3 items.
I never heard anyone call him Shaquille.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, but it's like Shaq. You know?
Me and Shaq are on a first name basis. Shaquille. I call
All
him
right.
Shaquille. I go.
You guys are close.
I give him a ring. I go, yo, what up, Shaquille?
Yeah. Okay. Just Shaq.
Sometimes I just call him Keel. Yo, what up, Keel?
That board. What does that say on the board?
Shaq.
Yeah.
Who wrote it like that?
I don't know. Not
That's
me.
me.
There you
I
go.
wrote it.
I would have did the same thing.
I wrote
Shaq.
the variety pack on Friday because that's when we brought it in. Was on Friday. So 2 big hits or 2 nice hits. We got a great hit, a mega hit in the variety pack. The Terrell Davis is still there though. Terrell Davis, the Jay Jettas is still there. Jalen Hurts though, great custom lid, amazing custom lid here. Let's go back to how about we go back to what we were doing?
Back to square one.
Back to square one. We've got, this Peyton Manning in the vault. That's going to be beautiful when that comes out at some point today. 1 and 4, which we just did. You saw the Jalen Hurts come out. We still got the Jerry Rice licensed jersey, Steven Stamkos, Cal Ripken Jr., Mookie Betts, all of those licensed. Nikola Jokic, not a licensed jersey, but still available in the variety pack. We got Jack Nicklaus on a Masters flag. We have Terrell Davis on a Speed Flex. Jay Jettas on a Lunar Eclipse Authentic Drip. Ichiro Suzuki on a batting helmet. We also have Jordan Love, Bo Jackson, Shaq, and Dominic Hasek in the bonus or in the listed headliners, not the bonus bangers. That's what I call the non-headliners. Look at this drip though. Beautiful purple lid or purple visor, I should say. Drip a Cluner, Justin Jefferson, Jay Jettas. We also got this bad boy still available. Terrell Davis, orange visor, Hydro Speed Flex. 2-tone Hydro Speed Flex.
2.
Great lids in the break room in that variety pack. Then the practice squad. We haven't taken a look at this. Breeze in the room on a jersey. Mark Andrews on a licensed jersey. Troy Polamalu on a mini. Eddie George on a Flash Authentic. Michael Strahan on a Standard Authentic. Terry Bradshaw, Lunar Authentic. Eric Dickerson on a Blue Visor Speed Flex. Donovan McNabb, Alternative Green Visor Authentic. We got Kirk Cousins on a Standard Speed Flex. Edgerrin James on a Dom, I don't know how you feel, but I always got to do it. Got to throw up the U, baby. Throw up the U because we got the U.
I'm doing it wrong.
In the break room. You were doing the goalpost. got to U
paper.
it up.
Get the paper.
Edgerrin James on the orange U lid. CeeDee Lamb on a white cowboy rep. And Zay Flowers on that ripped 2-tone authentic with what looks to be, does that have a purple visor on it?
I think so, right?
Ooh,
I think so.
Zay Flowers with a purple visor. We also have Keenan Allen, Stephon Diggs, Bob Greasy, and Deshaun Jackson in the listed headliners.
That
Do we have any
helmet's prettier
videos
than
here?
flowers.
So this is the Donovan McNabb. A little bit of two-tone at the bottom. It's got that green just peeking in at the bottom. Here's the two-tone ripped with the visor, Zay Flowers. And then look at that. Eric Dickerson, that Rams lid, Speed Flex, blue visor. Beautiful looking lid here in the break room. Diamonds, we're 2 to go. 2 to go in that old. So we're paired up, double box. We get through these last 2 double boxes. We are on to the new. In the play action, Earl Campbell, only headliner left. However, you can double up at Earl Campbell. We got Earl in the new, Earl in the old. Photo headliners here in the new. Jim Brown on a Browns camo. Debo Samuel on a authentic Niner. Mean Joe Green on a Steelers lunar. LaDainian Tomlinson, salute to service, Charger authentic.
Charger.
Stephon Diggs on a lunar. Devonta Adams on an authentic. Barry Sanders on that Speed Flex, custom Speed Flex. Antonio Gates, Flash authentic. Marcus Allen, standard authentic. Eddie George, lunar authentic. Jamar Chase, salute to service, Speed Flex. George Kittle, standard authentic. Still have Earl Campbell, Sterling Sharp, Warren Moon, Josh Jacobs, your boy Josh Jacobs, Chris Olave, and Michael Strahan in the secondary headliners when we get to the new diamond. Still got to double up, one new, one old. So we get the next 2 out. We're fully into that coin toss diamonds. Then we have our jerseys. Warren Sapp, Jim Kelly, A.J. Brown, Justin Jefferson, Kenneth Walker III, Tua Tagovailoa, Debo Samuel Jr., Aiden Hutchinson, Marvin Harrison, all left in the photo headliners. Chad Johnson, Chris Johnson, and Evan Ingram in the listed headliner section. And then in the minis, we got 4 headliners left. Ray Lewis, Ty Law, and Troy Polamalu in the photo headliners. DeAndre Swift in the listed headliners. And that is what is in the room. So wherever you guys want to go, that is what we will do. Bob saying shouldn't talk banger when talking about Kemp. Kemp was a good player. Should have read the last part. I get what you're saying, Bob. Should have kept reading. Should have kept reading Bob Boulet's comment before I was assuming he was talking about the play on the court. Jaime also saying not a Bears fan. I just have my fun a day or two. And that's it. We love you, Jaime. We love all you guys. Customers come in and buy. The lingerers out there. Sometimes I'm a lingerer. I'll be watching, not saying anything, but sometimes you'll see me in the chat. You'll see me on that YouTube chat in here.
Lurking. Silent assassin.
I say lingerer because I think of the Pineapple Express. He's a lingerer. Linger. Oh, I hate lingerers.
Great movie.
Oh, it's an amazing movie. So before I forget, before this game goes live, which it did, they're already down 3-0, Dom.
My Commanders?
Yeah.
That's all right.
So I'm going to jump on it at plus 230 odds. I'm putting $10 on it. We're riding it together. Commanders, let's go. Bet placed.
Every game right now is 3-0.
Now I can put the phone down.
Every game right now, 3-0.
We're looking good here.
Looking
Dom
good.
and I on the Commanders, even though I got the Bucks in my confidence pool.
Looking really good on that vault. 1 to go on the quad for the
Let's
vault.
go.
One
Let's
to go,
get
guys.
another quad going in the vault. We got speed. Here's the thing, too. With the speed flexes, you could double up with a Terrell Davis and Peyton Manning speed flex. Think about this, Dom. The perfect quad box to me. The perfect quad box. Yeah, you're not going to quadruple up, but you could triple up. Terrell Davis speed flex.
Yes, sir.
Peyton Manning speed flex.
Ooh.
Antonio Gates authentic.
Pretty good.
You can go 3 or 4 there.
It's 3 headliners, too. Photo headliners.
Yep.
2 speed flex. Antonio Gates, a future Hall of Famer.
And then what if there's a bonus banger in there?
Always a possibility.
I mean, looking at the NFC West, too, you've got... So, NFC West, you've got Joe Montana, Eric Dickerson,
Mm-hmm.
Trey McBride,
Yeah.
Kenneth Walker. You could quadruple up in the NFC West.
You got a Niner, you got a Ram, you got a Cardinal, you got a Seahawk.
That's it. Like, dude,
Yep.
you get the entire division in one
There you go.
in one break.
There
You
you
get
go.
the entire division.
And you own the West.
I'm thinking in the East, you can get Saquon and Michael Irvin on a double up,
Mm-hmm.
and then Chris Olave can't get a double up on Olave
Maybe in,
in the bonus bang.
yeah.
But we're talking headliners here. I'm sitting there and that's a good thing to think about, like those double up opportunities. You can get some double ups in the diamonds. All of them left. Like you could get the South, get Earl Campbell.
Yep.
And I believe that is I don't know if it's a rep or authentic. It
And
doesn't
where?
say on the website. The Earl Campbell in the listed headliners.
Oh,
for the
Diamonds,
play action.
authentic.
You're right. You're right.
Authentic.
Faux pas on me. So you get probably, I'm going to say Euler authentic for
Yes, sir.
Earl the Squirrel. So you can get, one of those and maybe an Eddie George. I'm still calling for the double up, the Earl Campbell double up. Earl Campbell, because he's a secondary headliner in both. What's the one lid you want to see the most?
It's either the Barry Sanders in the Diamonds. Well, how about this?
Did I show off that video?
Barry Sanders in the Diamonds, Peyton Manning in the vault, and a baseball one. I want to see the Ichiro as well, and the variety pack.
Oh, the Ichiro. I'm gonna match on the Ichiro. I want to see one of the ones I want to see now after seeing the video of it. I want to see that Eric Dickerson Speed Flex. That thing looks sick in the practice squad.
You can win that for under $50.
Yep.
Speed Flex for under $50.
And the way you think about Speed Flexes is so a normal Speed Flex without any bells and whistles, no logo, just a Speed Flex, $600.
Mm-hmm.
You put a team logo on there, cha-ching. You put a visor on there, cha-ching. You put bumpers on there, cha-ching. You put a signature on there, cha-ching. You put an inscription on there, cha-ching. Like just cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. That value goes up, up, up. This is that Barry Sanders that Don was talking about. I didn't show the videos for the diamonds is what I forgot to do. The Lion King, the inscription on the crown that Dom talked about.
Motown Monster.
Motown Monster.
Sounds like a good song. Motown
The
Monster.
Motown Monster.
Mhm.
And then this is the ripped Jamar Chase. See, Jamar Chase, they didn't win because he didn't come out in the 12 p.m. show.
They stunk today.
Yeah, my buddy who lives in Canada, he's going to be quite upset that they lost. I was like, oh, they should win. You got no problem. And now I'm going to go home and he's going to tell me, oh, Ricky, huh? Oh, I shouldn't worry, huh? Oh, the Bengals are going to win. When he's like, oh, we always lose game one. We always lose week one. Then you shouldn't worry. If you always lose game one and they're always going to the playoffs, then you shouldn't worry, right, Don?
Should let us know before the game. We'll bet the Patriots.
Vernal saying the quad sold out, so we'll get that going.
That's ready for you.
Oh, look at you. You the man, Don. You the man. Let's go ahead and get this quad going.
I don't mess around over here.
Vernal's like, let's go ahead and get that quad going. Quad number 1, drop them. Drop them boxes. I got Robin or Master Bruce, Vernal, Andrew, Benjamin, and Ronnie Sayer, the closer. You should have never said the Batman thing about Robin Patton, because now I'm not going to let it down. I'm not going to let it go.
Robin Pattinson.
Who's your favorite Alfred?
The Michael Keaton one. The one who was like in all the 90s ones.
Yeah, okay.
That was like the only one they kept. They kept him and Commissioner Gordon. It was like the only people they kept. I don't get it, but
Because for me, I said it yesterday on the show, it's the animated series. Is my
yeah,
favorite
okay.
one. But I do also like, what's his name? The actor.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine. Michael Caine.
Why do we fall, sir?
Why do we fall?
So we can pick ourselves back up.
So I'm going to need 4 boxes from you, gentlemen. Let's get this vault going. It's sold out. Vernal coming in 5, 19, 21, 28. Let me take them off the ticker. So wait, that's a variety pack. I'm looking at the wrong one. So 5, So Vernal coming in first. So we got 5 per Vernal. 19. 21. And 28. Ronnie coming in and saying, good luck, fellas. Good luck to you too, Ronnie. You're in the break.
Yo vote boxes, Master Ricky.
Yeah, what?
Yo vote boxes,
Oh.
Master Ricky.
You're doing the Alfred thing. I like it.
28 was the next one?
Yeah, 28. 5, 19, 21, 28. I'll let you put the box right. If you want to put it right here for me, like right here, I'll just stack them on top. That way it's easier to grab. I'm not reaching down. Let's get you guys in your divisions before I start ripping boxes. Ripping boxes, the best kind of ripping?
Depends.
Depends on what your flavor is.
If you're a skateboarder, I don't know. Is that what they call when they're skateboarding?
Unless you went to a ripping college.
Yeah, right?
Do you know where that is?
No.
Okay, it's in Wisconsin.
All right.
The only reason I know about it is I had a buddy who went there.
All right. They name it after quarterback Brett Rimpin?
I don't know.
Oh.
You could look it up. I don't really know.
I doubt
just
it. He's not very. He's like
No,
the-
I'm not saying check to see if it's named after Rippin. I just don't know what they named it after. 10 times around. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Oh, skateboarding shred.
Yeah.
Shredding. What's
Surfing? Is surfing?
Don't
the
people
ripping?
like let it rip?
Yeah, let it rip. Surfing. Let it rip, dude.
Let it rip, dude.
That's surfing. I
Okay.
think. It could be skateboarding too.
Surf's up.
Surf's up, bruh. And then I was like, whoopah. We got Andrew Webb in the NFC North, Ronnie in the NFC South and East, Robin Patton in the NFC West,
Go Hydra.
Benjamin in the AFC North, Benjamin again in the AFC South, Vernal in the AFC East, and Ronnie Sayer in the AFC West. You've ever seen that clip? And I was like, whoopah. And then whoopah. Box number 5. All these boxes called out by Vernal. What's in the box? What's in the box? Ooh. Okay. Let me take a little peek-see here. All right. I had a feeling this is what it was. So this is going to be a headliner hit. How about Ronnie Sayer? He didn't have 5 in his 4 numbers that came in right behind Vernal. He's going to be happy that he was a little bit slow on the trigger. You want to know why? How about Terrell Davis on a speed flex in the break room? Terrell Davis on this blue speed flex. Got a little bit of that like hydro striping on the back. But Terrell Davis got the Hall of Fame inscription on it. Black bumpers. Orange visor. It's got the 5280 on there instead of Broncos on the front. Great hit in the break room. Second speed flex. Yeah. I was like, second speed flex we've seen on the 3 p.m. show right now. The Broncos playing the Seahawks right now in the afternoon slate of games. This is a great hit here in the break room. Ooh, Terrell Davis, one of my favorite players that Dom, I've probably told you this before, but I was like this close in 97 before Randy Moss and Chris Carter stole my heart. This was almost my team
There you go.
because of this man.
That's the new Broncos helmet
Yeah.
that they were in this year because they have the is that the altitude on the
Is that the 5280?
yeah I think right
Yeah.
the altitude.
Yep.
So that's the brand new Broncos helmet. That's nice. Obviously Terrell Davis, great running back, Super Bowl MVP, regular season MVP. always brings back the flashback of him, being the Packers in the Super Bowl. So it's a little tough, but great hit. I love that orange visor. Sick hit indeed.
Great
Ronnie.
hit.
There you go, Ronnie.
Congrats to Ronnie. Terrell Davis. Well, I can tell you this helmet right now, where you going? Nowhere. Where you going? Nowhere. Put you right there with that ticket. Move over Terrell Davis because we got more boxes to break. We got 3 more boxes. Could this be a Peyton Manning in 19? Yep. Jaime saying mile high.
Mile high.
5,280 feet. Let's see what's in box 19. Ooh. How about another hit for Ronnie Sayer? He's sitting here going, you know what? I didn't call 5. I didn't even call 19. But he's happy because how about the man of Friday night? How about Saquon Barkley
Damn,
on
Ronnie.
the speed flex? Right here on the crown.
Whew.
Saquon Barkley.
On fire.
Look at that. Look at that eagle wing. The like two-tone metallic look of that eagle wing. Silver visor. Chrome visor, I should say. Look at these. It's even got the bright, I didn't even realize this in the videos. It's got the bright silver bumpers on it. Great hit, Ronnie Sayer. I know what Vernal's thinking. Vernal's sitting there going like, Ronnie, tip
Tips.
your box caller. Tip your box caller. Come on. Ronnie going, oh my God. Give me a hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Crazy thing is,
In the break room.
Peyton Manning's still
Peyton's
out
still there. Peyton is still. Did we speak it into existence of a triple up? Well, could he
there.
quadruple up
Yeah,
with the Antonio Gates?
or even Michael Irvin
Yeah.
with the East. Peyton Manning. It's possible.
He does have the NFC South too.
Chris Olave.
Chris Olave. Look at this. 2 speed flexes, both going to Ronnie Sayer.
Nice hit, Ronnie.
Ooh, Patrick Mahomes is no chopped liver, but if this is a Peyton Manning, bye Patty, bye Patty. You were in the noon show. You had your time to shine.
Ronnie goes, oh my God, hell yes.
Did you actually see that yesterday? Speaking of that, so North Texas won their game, and you know what they did after the game?
What's up?
On the sidelines, they were standing on the bench, and one of them took the 2 beer cans. And
Oh, did this Stone
their
Cold?
alum Stone Cold.
Nice.
Give me a hell yeah!
I took the one team, the college basketball, like Stephen F. Austin one year, just
Yep.
like to win the first round, just because I'm like Stone
Yep.
Cold Stephen F. Austin.
Stone Cold. Also with the JSA cert on that Saquon lid. So let me put that in there so we don't mess it up. Also, the I didn't say this with the Hertz and the Terrell Davis. Both of them, Radke Sports certification on those. We got 2 more boxes left.
Yes, sir.
This quad has been en fuego right now.
In fuego.
Box 21. Another one that I believe was not in Ronnie's. So 28 was the only one that Vernal and Ronnie had together. 21 is the last one that Ronnie did not. Is it, again, another Ronnie Sayer hit? Because he is cleaning house in this vault quad. Well, it's not going to be a Peyton Manning, but it will be a vault key. We do have a vault key here, so whoever wins will get to call a vault box to get a gift card. We got a rep here. Let's see what's the rep. Okay, I'm going to like the way this rep is. Yeah, I'm going to like it. Your hint here. This is going to be a non-Ronnie Sayer hit. Your hint is this man has a son in the league right now. Played for my team, so it's an Andrew Webb hit.
Antoine Winfield?
How about Anthony Carter?
Oh, okay.
I believe, no, you're right. I messed up. I was thinking Antoine Winfield Jr., and I was thinking Anthony Carter.
Okay, yeah.
I gave you the wrong hint, but you got the right team.
There you go.
It's Anthony Carter, though. A name that, I'll be honest, this is only the second time I'm seeing Anthony Carter in the break room.
Well, I've
With
seen it
that-
a couple times.
Well, you've been here longer than
Yeah.
me. I've only seen him 2 times, and of course, Skull, Vikings with the win today. Let's
Absolutely.
go. I didn't expect us to get the win today. I can't wait to watch the highlights, see what happened in that one, but
I think I picked the Giants to in my confidence.
I did too. Don't feel bad. I was a Viking fan, and I chose them. But I wrote the ticket wrong. I'm writing Anthony Carter like Anthony Carter won the lid. But Anthony Carter, I grew up watching him, obviously, on those Minnesota teams. Great hit here in the break room on a replica helmet for Andrew Webb. So Ronnie Sayer not going to walk away with everything in this quad. Oh, he called out his vault. You know what? I'll open this, then I'll put Anthony Carter away. He'll get a little time in the sun. I wanna soak up the sun. That's Sheryl Crow.
I think so. Hi, man. I'm afraid to look 'cause I had the Bengals for 16 points, so
I did too.
I might be last.
I'll pull it up at some point.
Oh, you don't have to. It's okay. It's okay.
How about Andrew Webb? How about $200?
Nice. There you go, Drew.
$200, and you know what that means, Dom? I got blocked by the doorway. This one did not go as cleanly through as the first one.
Sean Kemp. Boom.
Did you just Sean Kemp?
Blocked you.
The Rain Man said no to the Rain Man. Oh,
Put me away? No, thank you.
we can't put Dom away.
What was that? $200?
200. $200. So that means we've got a 50, a 100, and a 300 left in the vault keys. I wanna soak up the sun. Now I got that song stuck in my head.
You got Sheryl Crow in your head?
I do. Yeah, I do. Talk about soaking up the sun.
First time in the break I said that.
Yeah.
Sheryl Crow stuck in your head.
Sheryl Crow stuck in your head, bro. We got one last box. How about the one that Vernal and Ronnie had in common? How many confidence points am I at? I don't know right now, but I knew coming in I was at 4, I want to say. 4 or 5. I had the Ravens. They lost. I had that. I think that was a 5-er. And then the Eagles won. I think I had that game at 4. So I think I had 4 coming into today. But the Bengals losing, like Dom said, hurts me. But the Bears winning, I had them at 15 confidence points. I was very high on Da Bears today in the break room. Ooh, that box did not want to open. How about a full-size authentic here? No rep here, full-size authentic. How about my favorite type of helmet in the room? Ooh, okay. Oh, he took that. I'm going to make sure that gets put back. Got to make sure this gets put in the Anthony Carter for you, Andrew. How about this is going to be a Benjamin hit. He played today. How about on a Lunar? How about Tank Dell? Tank Dell on the Texan Lunar, which I absolutely love. Absolutely love the Texan Lunar. Love the red with the black with the white backdrop. Red ink from Tank Dell here. Great hit for Benjamin here in the break room. Beckett cert here on the back. Clean looking lid from one of the better receivers in the league. Texans. We'll see how they do. They were winning. You guys could probably help me out with that because we've been breaking boxes today. I know that the Colts were losing. I think I had the Colts winning too, which was not good if the Texans won. Let me go ahead and blue that out. So Ronnie comes in hot with the 2 speed flexes, but Andrew Webb and Benjamin say not so fast. You're not going to win all the boxes here. Ronnie, thanks, Vernal. Vernal's hit quite a bit today, too. That Peyton Manning, though, still there. That Joe Montana, still there. Tank Dell, sadly, as a bonus banger, you are not going to be staying out. As I feel like we are going to be pulling some more headliners today. We've got more fire in the break room. If I can get this in the bag, could you do me a favor?
What's up?
Anthony Carter?
Yes, sir.
Get Tank Dell put in a nice home. Oh. Rearrange just some of those boxes. So the quad is gone and went. Terrell Davis and Saquon Barkley go with it. 2 bonus bangers, 1 vault key, 2 speed flexes is what's gone. After a vault quad. We're on Yahoo, right?
I think so. Was that Tank authentic or rep?
It was the Lunar Authentic.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
You were good. Oh, let's see if I can. Actually, there it is. Pro Football. UA versus the customers.
I think that's it.
This is where we're sitting right now with it. In the lead. Oh, okay. They haven't updated it yet.
Okay, that's nice.
Everything says 2-0. 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. So, if we see that updates, we'll go ahead and show that. Otherwise, right now, it might not update until after all Sunday's done.
Mm-hmm.
Tom's like, that's good because I don't want to see how I'm doing. How about a couple Eagles in the room? We could do it 2 ways. We could do 2 Eagles here. We got Saquon and Jalen Hurts teammates.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you want to do it this way, Dom, we could do running backs in the room.
I like it that because if I see 2 Eagles, it's just gonna remind me more of Friday and the loss, and don't want to think about my quarterback, out 3 to 6 weeks. So I like the 2 running back themes.
I got you. Saquon had a game though. He had a game.
He did have a game. He had a lot of games. Saquon, he's one of the best running backs in football. Absolute beast.
One of the things I'm so upset at, not at you, at me. I had a parlay on Friday, right? Saquon Barkley, 90-plus yards. Also in that parlay was, now I'm trying to think of what else hit. It basically went 3 of 4.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing that missed was Christian Watson, 90 yards. You know what I almost put in above it? Was Saquon 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'll go with yards from this player over 2 touchdowns. That was a me call. I wish that I would have went with.
I thought Christian Watson was going to have the Jaden Reed game.
Yep.
That's what I thought was going to happen. But
that's the problem with the Packers, man. Like, Jay Love will throw, well, now Malik Willis might throw to anybody.
No comment about Malik Willis, please. So I'll be nice.
You just gotta wait until he plays. Just gotta wait until he plays.
I like that. We needed a Hail Mary Friday, and he just didn't even throw it, which is okay.
Seemed like there's a little bit of this behind those comments.
Nah, it's all right.
A little bit of salt.
Hockey season's coming up.
So let's see. What do you guys want to do? Where are we at in the break room? Jaime Velasco, skull. That was John Reaver's got a point too. These 2 hits here, great hits for Ronnie Sayer. Comes into that quad vault, gets beat out. Here's the thing: gets beat out in the box numbers. If Ronnie Sayer was a little bit quicker, neither of these helmets get pulled. Ronnie Sayer's not walking home with either of them. Sometimes that's how the luck plays out, Dom, where it's like, you know what? Yeah, you didn't get your numbers in right away.
Can you fix the?
Yes.
It says 2.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I probably hit the keyboard.
That's all right. You're good. It's back. Yeah, you got
Yep.
it. Perfect. Thank you, sir. Just in case that someone,
Yeah.
Benjamin, if he's out, comes in later,
yeah.
goes, "Am I 2?"
Am I 2? Did I get that too? So let's see where we're at in the break room right now. About 4 o'clock. So hour to go per se. We'll see how you guys are. What you guys want to do? We got 5 to go in the double box for the vault. I know we're in a situation, Dom, where it's like, okay, when a quad box like that happens, everything kind of resets. Okay, what's still there? Let's keep the eye on the prize. The Sheriff is still there. I repeat, Peyton Manning Speedflex is still in the room. Let's not forget what's truly there. Yes, 2 Speedflexes went boom, boom, but there's a big one still available. Big one still available in the room. Put that in the chat for you guys. Variety packs are wide open. We got 7 spots to go in a lot. Okay. Actually, the variety pack single is 3 to go, so not completely wide open. So, break room right now, kind of wide open.
Mm-hmm.
A lot to go in the break room, but Dom, I'm going to ask you this. I'm going to put you in the customer shoes. You're watching right now. That quad box happens. What's your strategy?
I'm getting another quad. One more
right.
quad closer to Peyton Manning.
You answered it before. Do you get back in the vault? Do you go, okay, let's try the diamonds. Let's practice squat it up.
Definitely close that diamonds out. I mean, the Barry Sanders, the Motown Monster. I know, probably want to wait until the old series is out of the room, but seen it plenty of times, especially with pairing that big headliner in that series.
Yep.
Does get pulled in the pairing, so
Yep.
does happen.
You would not want it to be like, oh man, I don't want it to go. I don't want to get in on the pairing because I want 2 in the new, and then oh man, Jamar Chase Speedflex, Barry Sanders Speedflex, Gonzo, Gonzo, like the Muppet, Gonzo,
Yeah.
Gonzo, I think it's
Gonzo, I think it was. Yeah.
Gonzo,
He went to
Gonzo.
space. He went to space once. I remember seeing that movie.
He did go to space.
He went to
you're
space
right.
once. He was
He
also.
also had a game on the computer with math and something like
he
that.
was also not Tiny Tim, but Tiny Tim's father. In the Muppets Christmas Carol.
You're right. He was. I was actually just having a discussion with a buddy about that. The Disney one,
Yes.
where Mickey was Tiny Tim's father.
Okay.
With Scrooge McDuck as obviously Scrooge. Ebenezer. We also got Kirk Cousins Speedflex in that practice squad. Eric Dickerson Speedflex. Actually, the more I think about it, Dom, the more things stay the same. I'm actually looking at this. I'm looking at this break room. I'm like, you know what?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
We got nothing to break right now. Let's go ahead. Let's show you guys what's left. So the vault just had a quad go. 2 speed flexes went. The 2 down here. We still have Michael Irvin Salute to Service Authentic, Peyton Manning Speed Flex, Antonio Gates Camo Authentic, Troy Polamalu Lunar Authentic, Joe Montana Two-Toned Authentic. Still in the photo headliners. We still got Kenneth Walker, Trey McBride, Eric Dickerson, Chris Olave in the secondary headliners. Remember in the vault, Dom saying get back into it. Why? This right here. it's not just a Peyton Manning speed flex. It's that like winter, I'm going to call it the winter warrior, because that's what they call the Viking ones. That white lid, white silver logo, that orange visor pops because of the white, the orange ink on top of it. Great hit. Get after that vault. It's still there. That speed flex still available. Variety pack. Jerry Rice licensed jersey. Steven Stamkos licensed jersey. Mookie Betts licensed jersey. Cal Ripken Jr. licensed jersey. Nikola Jokic just a jersey. Jack Nicklaus flag. Ichiro Suzuki helmet. We got Jay Jetta's authentic and another. You were like, man, I'm a Bronco fan. I missed out on the Terrell Davis speed flex. Well, ring, we got another one in the variety pack. Jordan Love, Bo Jackson, Shaq. Ha! Did I say it right that time, Dom?
I like that one.
Dominant Hasek in the secondary hits. And we do have the videos. The drippy drip. The Eclipse drip with that purple visor. The Jay Jetta's authentic. And then the Hydro speed flex. And here's the difference. First off, this one in the variety pack's a Hydro. Second off, the one that I have here says Hall of Fame, which, by the way, I think I know what he was meaning. You might double check for me. What year did Terrell Davis go into the Hall of Fame?
Give me 1 second.
You're good. This one doesn't have the Hall of Fame.
Recently, right? I want to say
This one says Mile High Salute instead of Hall of Fame.
2017.
Okay, that's so. I'll show it here. If you look at it, where the Hall of Fame like inscription is, it looked like at first that it was just like HOF, the little dash they put, and then 7. I was like, wait, what? -7? I think he meant 17. That's not a dash. That is a 1 for 17. But Terrell Davis speed flex in the variety pack. If you missed out on the quad, practice squad, everything's left available. Drew Brees jersey, Mark Andrews license jersey, Troy Polamalu mini, Eddie George authentic, Michael Strahan authentic, Terry Bradshaw authentic, Donovan McNabb, Edgerrin James, Zay Flowers authentics, CeeDee Lamb rep, and then Kirko Cousins and Eric Dickerson on those speed flexes. This is the Donovan McNabb. A little bit of two-tone there at the bottom. Green visor. The Zay Flowers ripped purple visor. And then last but not least, the Eric Dickerson. This one I love. I love the Ram lid, but with that blue visor, speed flex. Whew, that's a pretty looking lid. Do you like the yellow or the gold lid better? Yellow horns, gold horns.
That's a tough one.
Because of nostalgia?
Because when I started watching the Rams, it was the golden and navy blue. I actually have a Marshall Faulk jersey like that, but those Greatest Show on Turf helmets are so sweet. So I'm going to go with the yellow ones, but the gold ones are sweet, but mostly nostalgia reasons.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the gold. It's nostalgia reason.
Yeah.
That's what I grew up on. But these Rams, current Rams, and then the LA Rams. This is LA Rams. The gold is the St. Louis Rams. I like that they made that distinction, by the way, so we don't have to mix it up. The diamonds, we got 2 boxes left of the old. We're pairing them up, one old, one new. After that, we're solely in the coin toss. We got Jim Brown, Deebo Samuel, Mean Joe Green, LaDainian Tomlinson, Stephon Diggs, Devonta Adams, Antonio Gates, Marcus Allen, Eddie George, and George Kittle with Jamar Chase and Barry Sanders on speed flexes. Earl Campbell, Sterling Sharp, Warren Moon, Josh Jacobs, Chris Olave, and Michael Strahan also in the secondary hits. And the old diamonds, Earl Campbell, the only headliner left in the old diamonds. Then we got 2 more breaks to go through. The minis, we have 9 boxes, 4 headliners. Ray Lewis, Ty Law, Troy Polamalu, DeAndre Swift. Is it 9 boxes or 8 boxes?
For the minis?
I think it's 8 boxes. I think it's 4 and 8. Unless there was a personal. that put it to 9?
2, 3,
Okay.
9. Yeah, so we must
Okay.
have personal though.
So we got 9 left. We got Ray Lewis, Ty Law, Troy Polamalu, and DeAndre Swift are our headliners left in the minis. And then the jerseys, last one. Every headliner except for Marshall Falk and David Njoku. So we got Warren Sapp, Jim Kelly, A.J. Brown, Jay Jettas, Kenneth Walker III, Tua Tagovailoa, Debo Samuel Sr., Aiden Hutchinson, Marvin Harrison, Chris Johnson, Chad Johnson, Evan Ingram, all available in the jerseys. Looks like we have some trades working out here. Vernal and Ronnie might be working on a trade. But whatever you guys want to go to, that's where we'll go. Chicon, whoop, whoop, cheers. Hope all is well. Hope all is well with you, John. John Gomez in the chat. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. I want to break more boxes. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet, Dom. Not done yet breaking boxes. But wherever you guys want to go, I will say this. I don't like to do it, but hey, if we're going to... Here's the thing. We're here to break boxes, right, Dom?
Let's go.
I don't want to get off, but I will say, if we're just going to see... You giggled, and then I giggled. I don't want to get off a line. How about that?
Yeah.
I don't want to sign off.
No.
But I will say, I'm not going to sit here for a half hour and not break boxes. You know what I'm saying?
Guys.
If we want to keep the show going, we break boxes. I'm happy to stay here till 5. I've done it numerous times. But, I mean, we got to break boxes. We got a lot. We got a full, wide open practice squad. We got a full wide. The thing that's crazy is the diamonds. How is the diamonds not moving? I just realized. Guess what I forgot to do at the beginning of the show? There we go. The
There you
vault.
go.
The vault. Vault has been the chase. It hasn't hurt. We did how many vault boxes today, but I just looked. I was like, yeah, the chase is up there. How about this? I don't like to do this, but I'm going to do this. If we close out the next 2 diamond doubles, the one new, one old, I will add just those 2 breaks to the chase wheel spin. So if we got to do both. We got to get the old out of here. If we do 2 diamond doubles.
Oh, it is. We got one quad up. Oh, someone already bought into it. It's the quad.
To the diamond quad?
That's the quad. It's a pairing. It's a quad.
Oh.
So we already got someone bought into it, so
If we
better.
if we close it out,
Even better.
that quad will those names in the quad,
Mhm.
just those names, will be added to the chase wheel spin. I
There it
will
is, guys.
executive decision add those in, like you bought into a quad vault.
There you go.
How many spots to go on that?
7.
Let's do it. Let's get it done. Get it done. Get it out the room. There's the link. If you guys close it out, I will add it to the chase wheel spin.
Let's make it happen, guys.
Ronnie saying, Ronnie with the trade talk saying they'd send Metcalf and something for the Mahomes. Ronnie talking about, I'll take that.
Gotcha,
It was
buddy.
from the noon show, but I'll show it off nonetheless. This is what Ronnie's talking about here. The Mahomes. The Mahomes. Life is always better when you have a Mahomes in your life. The one thing I will say is there was the quarterback of Nebraska yesterday, completely blanking on his name. People making fun of him yesterday for going full on into the Mahomes cosplay. That was Robin Patton who took home this Mahomes, or won this Mahomes, during the noon show. I'm going to put this back over there by Dom. Let's show off a different Eagle. We had Saquon and Terrell Davis. How about showing off just the Jalen Hurts for a little bit? Jalen Hurts in the break room. This one was taken home by Andrew Webb in the Spice of Life, which Vernal says is 2 away. Let's go. Let's go. Wherever you guys want to go is where we will go.
What do you want to see, my man?
Me, I want to see the Jay Jettas. You know I want to see
That's
it.
true.
I want to see that eclipse.
Non-Viking.
Okay. Non-Viking?
Yes.
Give me the Eric Dickerson Speed Flex.
Okay.
I've been saying it. I want to see that speed. I'll be honest. Either the Eric Dickerson or the Peyton Man. Like, at this point in the vault, we've gone far. Like, we've gone this far. Why not just go? Why don't you go full send it? Full send it, man. Commander's not looking good right now. 13-0.
Yeah.
Mike Evans does have the touchdown, by the way.
Does he?
Yep. He's
Okay.
got a touchdown.
Now we need, who do we have later? Is it Gibbs? I think it's Gibbs.
Mm-hmm. You talking about in the ones that you sent me?
I think I sent you that one. Yeah.
Okay.
I might have, yeah.
If you didn't, whatever. Seahawks currently
It's not
leading.
going to hit.
The Seahawks score 9-8.
Scoregami?
That's a weird score. Am I wrong? Geno Smith rushing touchdown. In the Raider game, we do have a touchdown in the Raider game. Who was it? It was Alexander Madison, the ex-Viking scoring.
31-yard touchdown, right?
31-yard reception, yeah. Brock Bowers, 2 catches, 32 yards. Devonta Adams, 2 catches, 29 yards right now. Bear down, Chicago
What a comeback for the
Bears.
Bears today. Old
I
school
know,
style
right?
for the Bears. So special teams,
Defense,
defense.
yep.
Yeah.
Monsters of the Midway, baby. Let's go. I'll look at my wins right now. So Falcons lost, so that's bad for my confidence pool. I don't know if you had the Steelers or the Falcons.
I think the Falcons.
I didn't have a lot of confidence on it. It was like in the middle, but
I think
I
it
had
was in the
Falcons.
middle too with that. I think it was like 7 on the Falcons.
The Bills getting the win. Good.
Had the
I had them. I had the Bills. Bengals at 16 confidence points. Not good. Not good at all. Texans did win 29-27. I don't think our boy got that touchdown though. He did. Anthony Richardson got 1. Let's go. He did get in along with Jonathan Taylor. But that lost. I had the Colts. Dolphins won. I had them. You were right. Tyreek got into the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
The Saints, I knew the Saints. Like
Dominated.
I should have bet the spread on the Saints so bad. The Panthers are bad. Oh, I regret that. And dude, Sam Darnold, 2 touchdowns. Could Sam Darnold be comeback player of the year?
I think so. Why not? Why not, right?
Why not
That's
us?
my new saying, I think. Why not?
Why not us? Why not us? Why not? Jay Jettas in the break room scored a touchdown today. CeeDee Lamb playing right now. Right now, the Cowboys are up 7-3 on the Browns. Trying to see who else we have in the break room. Mark Andrews didn't have that great of a game on Thursday. Chris Olave. What kind of a game did Chris Olave have today? Shaheed was the big one. Olave, not a good game for Olave. Only 2 targets, 2 catches, 11 yards. I wonder if he got hurt. I hope he did not. But Olave is in the break room with us today. A guy that's playing tonight, Aiden Hutchinson in the break room in the jerseys. Devonta Adams obviously playing right now. Do you know how Stephon Diggs did? Or if I ask you, how do you think he did? Would it be an actual guess?
I checked it out earlier. Not the best game for Diggs. It's only 30 yards. 6 catches, 30 yards.
2 touchdowns, though.
Diggs?
Yeah, 2 touchdowns.
Oh, I didn't know.
6 catches, 33 yards, 2
Oh,
touchdowns.
I didn't see the 2 touchdowns. All right, good
He
for
had
that.
a good game. Stephon Diggs Lunar in the Diamonds.
I just saw the 33 yards, 6 touchdowns. Nice. Joe Mixon had a nice game.
coming over. Oh, he had a really nice game.
Nico Collins.
Yeah, Nico was one that I almost bet on, but I'm like, you know what? I don't know how the duo is gonna play out there. George Kittle plays on Monday night. Jamar Chase and the Diamonds. I don't think he had a great game today.
No, he was quiet. I think he had 12 fantasy points.
Six catches, 62 yards. There's your
Yes.
12 points.
It's not the best Jamar.
He didn't have the touchdown.
Yeah.
Touchdown would have solidified it for him. Trying to think, Kirk Cousins, they lost. I think he threw 2 picks, if I'm not mistaken.
His first game back after, big injury last year. So
Yeah, Kirko, 155 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Kirko sitting there on a speed flex in the practice squad. Jacam also saying, I'm also looking for Niners, Cardinals, Miami, or Raiders. We got a lot of Raiders in the room. Devonta Adams, Marcus Allen in the Diamonds. We also have, I'm trying to think, I saw a Raider somewhere else, right? Am I crazy? Am I going crazy, or is that the only place we've got?
my vision's a little blurred right now.
You're good. You're good.
Marcus Allen.
Yeah, I think the Diamonds, because we pulled the Devonta Adams.
That's probably what we're thinking of Devontae Adams.
From
Yeah.
the 2-point conversion.
Probably a Raider in the bonus bank or somewhere.
There's our boy SEC Longhorns. What up, guys? We got football back.
What's up, Gerald?
Football's in full swing now.
Yes.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Think
And Thursdays. I forgot about
pretty
Thursdays.
soon we'll have Tuesday night football.
You know what was honestly really cool? I forget. Correct me if I'm wrong. You went to De La Salle?
Yes, sir.
So, okay. What was really cool was, so the Brother Rice Marist game was this weekend, and it was broadcasted on Marquee Sports
Is that
Network.
the Crusaders versus the Red Hawks.
Mm-hmm. It was broadcasted on Marquee. Coolest part was the entire production was done by like the Brother Rice student like media team.
Cool.
And just looking on Twitter, seeing all the praise that they got for like professional, classy broadcast. Guess who tweeted yet again? He is a former Crusader, so of course. But Carl from Barstool Chicago tweeted about it. Barstool Carl. You don't know who I'm talking about?
Which one's that?
He is he's the older guy in the Chicago group, like skinnier guy. He's got a little bit of facial hair.
Okay.
He looks old.
The
Like,
only
he
really,
looks like an
the
old
only
guy.
one I really know, the White Sox guy, White Sox Dave.
White Sox team.
Yeah, I kind of like you're just an angry White Sox fan. I get it.
If I showed you, if after the show, if I showed you a picture of Barstool
Sure.
Carl,
Yeah.
Carl's a Cubs fan.
Okay.
Him
Probably,
and
yeah, I
Dave,
don't
him
really-
and Dave are always going back and forth.
Yeah, I really don't follow too many Cub fans, so that's probably why. You know.
Plus, I mean, White Sox Dave, like he is a personality,
Yeah.
and he's someone. If he's wrong, he'll be like, "No, I'm right. You're wrong. What are you doing?" Just got back from SEC Longhorns just got back from sidelines with McConaughey. All right. I will say that Texas-Michigan game, seeing that, I think it was like a bar that had like the IMAX experience where it was like a screen as big as an IMAX
Yeah.
right behind the end zone, like on the field. Someone said on Twitter, if the owners of that bar ever went public, they'd be billionaires.
Yeah.
They'd be billionaires.
That looked nice. I saw that.
How much do you think it costs to like? Because you got to be like, if it's like a normal restaurant where you come in, you got to be drinking all day. Because if you're not drinking, they're probably like,
Get
yo,
out. Yeah.
get out.
You gotta go. Probably.
Or do you think you have to pay for those seats?
You gotta pay to get in. Probably a few $100, maybe more. Who knows? I mean, that looked pretty cool.
Let's see where we're at in the break page. Has anything gotten closer? We are sitting at 4:30. Let me hit the refresh. Who you got tonight?
I'm gonna go with the Lions.
Okay.
With the spread.
Oh, with the spread.
Is that 3.5 right now?
I don't know what the live line is at. I will say the one guy I'm really high on is I think that Amon-Ra St. Brown has 100 yards tonight.
Okay, I like that.
The reason why is I was doing research yesterday. Last year played the Rams, had 100 yards against them. And in every home primetime game, everyone except one, he had 100 yards last year. And he went 4 of 5
Probably the one
in
game I bet
primetime.
him.
It was against the Raiders.
Probably
I think
bet
he
him.
got hurt.
I probably bet him that game.
Dom's like, I can't do it. The vault double. We're in the Bon Jovi zone, 4 away. SEC Longhorns, Gerald, right?
Yes.
Gerald saying Lions and the cover.
I like
So
it.
he's backing you. Lions in the cover. Diamond vault or not diamond, double vault is halfway there. Put that link in the chat for you guys. We've got the variety is wide open. 6 to go in the practice squad double. 7 to go in the vault. Everything else looking wide open. I'll say this. I'll give you guys 5 minutes. We haven't had an order come in since about, let's see, let me refresh the page. Last order came in about, what is that? Almost 10 minutes ago. Robin came in, getting into that quad box in the vault, which the quad box is about 7 to go. So Robin trying to get that quad going, but we haven't had an order in quite a while. So I'll give you guys 5 minutes. If I don't see any action though, we're gonna do the chase wheel spin and then I'll reassess because it seems like orders have stopped. SEC Longhorn, Gerald. So Ricky, still think UGA gonna beat Horns in week 5. So here's the thing. I am excited for that game. I would put the favorite on the Bulldogs, but I think that it's not gonna be, well, I hope it's not. I hope it's not a beatdown. I don't think it's gonna be a beatdown. The only question is, and off the top of my head, I don't know. So Gerald, you're gonna have to help me out here because I know you memorized the schedule front to back. I know you guys before Georgia play Oklahoma in the Red River rivalry. Is there a bye week in between those games? Is there a bye week between Oklahoma and Georgia? That's my question. That's going to determine a lot to me because if there's not a bye, Dom, you get the emotional high of like getting ready to play your rival. And it's like coming out of that, are you then emotionally just exhausted?
That's
So
true.
we're going in to play Georgia. I think they're hosting Georgia though. So like,
And Oklahoma and Texas, it's one of those, I know the old cliche, but throw the records out. So I know
Yep.
Texas on paper has a lot better team than Oklahoma, but they did last year too, and Oklahoma beat them.
Ronnie says only one left in the vault double. Unless that closes out, let me get you the link for that one. Yep, only one left in the vault double. It might be closed by the time I do this, but I'll do it anyways. There you go. There's the link. If anyone wants to close that out. Okay, so there's a bye before the OU game. Then it's OU Georgia. So, like, the biggest thing I'll say is Texas just got to keep their head. They can't get too emotional coming into the Oklahoma game to where they're basically like emotionally spent and exhausted coming into Georgia. But that's all on coaching. Coach has got to get them ready to the game. However, I will say, I know it's Tennessee Tech, but Carson Beck looked very good. That Georgia team, not going to be slouches, especially with ETN back.
I think those teams are going to play each other 3 times this year, Georgia and Texas.
Season, conference championship playoff.
Yes. And then probably split, go 1-1, regular season, then the conference championship, and then playoff. I'm still going to go Georgia now, but man, Texas looked good yesterday. But it's still early.
Michigan also, I'm going to be honest.
Michigan stinks.
Michigan's not what they were last year.
No.
They were not what they were last year. They were getting the overhype from the Raiders and everything because of last year. SC Longhorns agrees with Gerald agrees. He said agrees with Dom 100%.
Yes, sir. 3 times.
You know
threat.
what I really think that I kind of want to do if the odds are out there? I think Boise State makes the playoffs.
They played Oregon tough.
Here's the reason why. They're going to run through the Mountain West, in my opinion. And if there is a non-power 5 that's like good enough, they do get an automatic bid if they earn it.
See, that's
I could see them running through the Mountain West, finishing with like 1 or 2 losses, getting an automatic bid from the non-power.
probably
5.
need like Liberty to lose.
You're right.
That's
Liberty is really good this year.
Really good, easy schedule. You know, they'll win their conference. They'll be undefeated. They have, last year they were undefeated. They got killed by Oregon last year in the bowl game, but they might make it just because of, the whole point of this playoff is teams like, Liberty to make it. I'm not a big fan of 12-team playoff, but
Do you think it's just going to be the non-power 5 teams just beat down on or the power 5s beat down on the non-power 5s?
it just makes games in September
Meaningless?
Yeah, it's like, I know Florida State stinks now, but like last week when they lost to Georgia Tech, it's like, that 10 years ago, that's a big deal. You're like, wow, Florida State, they, their season's over already before week 1. Now it's like, well, there's 12-team playoff. Florida State season's probably over. They're 0-2 and they stink, but just use that as an example.
I was going to say, did you see who gave the pep talk to Georgia State on the field yesterday?
No.
Banger after banger.
Oh,
Seamus was on the field because he was the only one that picked him in Dublin.
did they lose?
I don't know.
I think they lost.
Because he was like, come on, boys. Last week is out the window. You're 2-0 today. You're playing that. It's like, he was getting the boys fired up. Gerald says, my prediction is Texas wins week 7 matchup. Georgia wins conference title against Texas. Then Texas wins again in the championship game. Can't think of a lot of teams outside the SEC that are going to challenge for that title this year.
Mm-hmm.
Oregon, they're my favorite in the non-SECs.
See Ohio State, Oregon. The SEC's loaded. Tennessee looks good this year. Ole Miss has a very, besides Georgia, they have one tough game against Georgia this year. Very easy schedule for they could get in the playoffs as well. So Alabama's Alabama. You could be looking at, Georgia, Texas, Alabama, Ole Miss, Tennessee. That's almost half the playoff right there in the SEC.
So here's the deal. That vault double that I put in the chat, still sitting at 1 to go. I'm literally going to give you 2 minutes. As soon as the clock hits 4:37, we're chase wheel spinning. I'm going to give you one last chance to get some names into the wheel spin. If not, we'll do the wheel spin. We'll assess where you are, and I'll be honest, we're probably going to set you and Steven up for some success here. Because we haven't had an order in. Robin Patton was the last one when I checked. It was 421. What's the last time we have on an order?
Oh, we're getting closer and closer. Okay. Ronnie made us closer to that vault double, so...
Also, thank you, Ronnie. I know Ronnie trying to get the double pushing, buys in, says, hey, 1 to go. Come on, somebody help me out here. I get it's a team effort here in the break room. Not all one person can do everything.
And I think we got... There you go. Got a double coming up.
Let's go. Vault double. This is what we're here for. We break boxes.
Please.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm for some reason I just got hit with the Michael Jordan Game 6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got you.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's not a big deal?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
I'm just going to... Don't usually do this on the show. I'm just going to take my phone out,
I
text
got
my
you.
ride.
I got you, guys. I'll get the live break sheet ready. So I got to take a little time. Sorry about that. Thank you, Ricky, being the man right now. We have an overtime vault double coming up. So let me get you guys in there. Not only did you guys get in that vault double, but you got your names in that chase wheel spin at the end of the show twice. Went up to $100 in UA gift card money.
No, I got you.
Appreciate you, brother.
I got you. I'll be honest, because I'll say it anyways. I saw you kind of like water bottling it a little bit. I'm like, okay, hold up, something ain't right. Ooh.
This happened before. Ask our friend Joe.
Nah, I got you.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you.
But yeah, we'll get that double going.
And that's ready for you.
Cool. Thank you. So I've got, let's get some box numbers here. Vault, double box number 2. Drop them boxes. Got Eric, Andrew, Vernal, Ronnie, and Andrew. Give me them box numbers, gentlemen. Give me them box numbers. Give me them box numbers. How about them Cowboys? The vault. I gotcha. We good.
We strong? You say we're strong.
We strong.
All right, then we strong. I'm strong if you strong.
I'm always strong.
Then we strong.
We strong.
Jameis Winston.
That is Jameis, isn't it? Oh, I love that he's just getting paid to give
Love Jameis.
give hype up speeches before games. Cry legs. Is that what you're doing?
Eat the W.
Eat the W. Oh yeah, that's right. Eat the W.
And watch Chris
How he
Godwin.
did
The best part about that video is Chris Godwin in the background looking at him like, what the hell?
What is he doing?
No 2 numbers yet?
No 2 numbers yet. Come on, guys. Let's get those 2 numbers out. Oh. Get those 2. Let's go. Wheel times 2, says Ronnie. Thank you, Ronnie. Vault is out of 30. Let me get to the 30 wheel. Let me spin this. Spin this quick. So the first wheel spin is 13, which we do have. So 13 comes off the ticker. So 13 and 30. 13 and 30. Ooh, what vault keys do we have left? BCD. Thank you. There's the one thing I need.
$300, $100, and $50.
Yeah. I just, on the ticker, I'm like, ooh, that's the one thing I forgot to take off.
Of course, the kids say
50.
50 cents.
50. We got 50, a hundo, and 300. 300. All right. Let's get you guys in your divisions now. Ten times round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Copy you guys over. We're going to have Vernal in the NFC North, Ronnie in the NFC South, Andrew in the NFC East and NFC West, Andrew in the AFC North, Ronnie in the AFC South, Ronnie in the AFC East, and Eric in the AFC
West.
In the West.
I like how you say West. West.
I think I stole it from like the Pat McAfee crew.
Okay.
Like West.
I thought more like
No.
Stewie. Like more like.
No,
Cool.
When I say South, I take it from them.
Okay.
Like the Hammer Don, the South. West, I think, is taken like the, it's Cool Whip.
That's like
Cool
Stewie.
Whip.
Stewie, yeah.
I think that's where
Cool
I got it
Whip.
from. Cool Whip. It's been a while.
The end of the episode, he kept doing it. He just like punch him or something.
Yeah,
like Brian.
at the end.
Yeah.
He's like, say this. Oh, this. Now say this. Cool Whip. What? It's been a while. Ooh. We're getting reppy. Rep. Guess what day it is? Ooh. It's a cool design. How about an NFC South hit for Ronnie Sayer? Secondary headliner, Chris Olave. Didn't have a great game today, but that's because he didn't come out in the break room before his game. That's what he needed. Chris Olave. Look at this. Look at this ribbon. The little like Saints logos down the front and back. Replica helmet here. Beckett cert on the back. New Orleans on the bumper. Ronnie Sayer, great looking rep hit here in the break room.
Nice hit, Ronnie. That's the alternate, right? They have like as a throwback when they wear
Yep.
like the All Blacks. Yep.
Yep.
Those are all nice. The Ohio State Buckeye. Which Ohio State's basically turned into wide receiver university at this
Pretty
point.
much. Chris Olave, Jackson Smith, and Jigba, Marvin Harrison Jr. They're going to have Guy who came back this year, Emeka Ukba.
Terry McLaurin playing right now.
Terry McLaurin. They have a freshman. I forget his name. Is it Harris? They have a new freshman that's coming in. He's going to be really good in about 3 years because he's really good right now.
James.
It's something.
Yeah.
I can't remember. My buddy was raving about
I haven't watched them this year because they played two.
They played like Akron.
Yeah, so I haven't really watched Ohio State this year. So
Yeah, because we're watching that Iowa State game.
damn right.
Hoping for the over and the unders. Thank God I didn't take the actual under. I hate rooting. I hate being like with a buddy and it's like, oh, you're rooting for that. Well, I'm rooting for this.
Yes, sir. Well, we're in the middle,
We're rooting for the Commanders though.
man. Let's see what the score of that is.
Is it still bad?
All right, we're on the board, 16-7,
Good.
halftime.
That's not a bad score.
Brian Robinson got in. Jaden Daniels, 56 rushing yards.
You know who's going to be interesting on that team, and I can't wait to see how he fully fits in? Austin Eckler.
Austin Eckler right now, he's the one catch, 22 yards.
Okay.
That's basically it for him.
30 here in the vault.
Damn, Baker Mayfield's balling right now. 16 for 19.
Mm-hmm. How about another rep? Getting reppy here right now to end the show. I think you're gonna like this one. No, you're not gonna.
Nah.
You'll see why I thought so because of the color, but this is gonna be an Andrew Webb hit. A guy who always finds me in the break room. He found me on Friday. He's finding me again today. I think he found me yesterday. How about on a rep helmet, a flash helmet? How about Rod Woodson on the Steeler lid?
I like that hit.
And I say he finds me in the break room because for those of you who haven't heard the story, when I had my tryout, one of the names was I had Deebo Samuel, Jerome Ford, and Rod Woodson. Rod Woodson always finds me. There's at least 75, maybe 80% chance that if Rod Woodson's in the bonus bangers or the headliners, he's going to come out when I'm on the show. Producing, hosting, doesn't matter. He loves to find me. This rep going to Andrew Webb in this vault double. So two solid reps here. A flash, an alternative lid.
I would say Rod Woodson not being a secondary headliner. I know it's a rep. But Rod Woodson, low key, look at the stats. One of the best defensive players of all time. So I would think a secondary head. That's a nice bonus banger going to Andrew Webb right there.
Are you? Hey Luke, I got a problem with this.
No, I get it. I mean, no.
You got to see how the series is.
Got to see what the Got to see what the secondary hits. You know.
I mean, was there a secondary hit that you would put this above?
Well, if those are let's maybe those you never know with the secondary. They could be rep, could be authentic. You never know.
The Olave was a rep.
Yep.
Would you have Olave or Rod Woodson?
Rod Woodson.
Okay.
Personally.
So right there.
Personally.
Right there. Boom, boom. Bang, bang.
Just personally, my opinion.
Bang, bang, Niner gang, except this is Steel City. Let's forward.
Former Niner.
Former Niner.
I think for a year or two. Let's see, Rod Woodson. He was a Niner, I think, right, guys?
I always say, like, oh, Packer, and then I'm like, nope, I'm thinking Charles Woodson, not Rod Woodson. I get the Woodsons mixed up.
Yeah, 1 year, 97 with the Niners.
Okay.
Yeah. Rod Woodson, 11-time Pro Bowler, 6-time All-Pro.
All right, so let's look where we're at in the break room really quick. We're getting 10 minutes to. Spice of Life is halfway there. It's been halfway there for a while. Is that Chase Wheelspin list ready?
Yes, it is.
I'm looking at everything. Everything's a bit wide open. We're going to go ahead and Chase Wheelspin it up. I will say, guys, one thing, and I'm going to make this executive decision here now on the show, is basically, I'm going to just say, you ain't feeling the best. You're saying that going through the Jordan flu game a little bit. 10 minutes left. Things are wide open. We're going to do a Chase wheel spin. We're going to set up the 6 p.m. show for some success and kind of get everything situated, switched over and everything. So we're going to Chase wheel spin here 10 times around on the list.
Thank you.
You're good. You're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ronnie Sayer. Ronnie, if you're out there, what number do you want to start on, my man? Otherwise, I'm going to start you from numero uno. Paging Dr. Sayer.
Ronnie.
What number do you want to start on? Or if you just want to start on one, say spin it. You know what I will say annoys me about these specific stick pads? There's no like backing.
So you don't know which side is like.
No, not that. Like this. Like I've just had it like this.
Oh.
And they keep just peeling off the
Yeah.
back. And
I
it's like,
keep signing like the opposite side.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I grab one of those that actually has a back to it for the 6 p.m. show. But Ronnie, are you there? Are you there, Ronnie? 10. He wants to start at 10. So here we go. Got you on number 10. Good luck, Ronnie. Spinning the wheel. Ooh, you're going to like the way this wheel spun out for you. How about 83? $83 going to Ronnie Sayer's way. Congrats to Ronnie. Congrats to everyone in the break room today that had some great hits. We've got Practice Squad is wide open. Diamonds, let's get that closed. Let's go ahead and close this out. Let's go ahead and get the 6 p.m. show set up for success. Thank you guys to everything. Dom, last thing I'll ask you. Mahomes was a 12 p.m. show. I'm going to say my hit of the show.
Jalen Hurts, yeah.
Is that what you were going to say?
Yeah, the Jalen Hurts.
It's the custom. This is probably going to stay out for the 6 p.m. show. This is the nicest helmet of the show. Jalen Hurts. Here's the show. It's easy. It's easy when that happens, but we'll be back at 6 o'clock. Steven and I will be in the room for you guys. Let's go ahead and attack that break page. Let's go ahead and get a great show. Thank you guys for everything you do. Dom, thank you for producing, setting us up for a great show. It was a great show with Dom and I. Your next show is
Wednesday.
So Dom will be back Wednesday. I'll be back in about an hour. I'll be back in about an hour with Steven. So thank you guys for everything you do. We'll be back at 6 o'clock. Attack that break page. And as always,